All right, usually I come up with something funny involving us being back, probably Thanksgiving or something. But actually, I want to start with the breaking news and get everyone's thoughts on that Bobby Shmurda claims he needs sex therapy. He's a sex addict.
Remember the day he got out of prison and he was like in a limo with like two chicks sitting on his lap and they were like kind of repulsive. I hope that's not who he needs sex therapy from.
I mean, I maintain if you get out of jail, is it all right for you to be a sex addict?
Yeah. He also said that him and Adele need to make a club banger.
Yeah. Yes. No kidding. Did you guys watch the Adele special by chance? That was a big thing too. Her new album, right? 30.
I didn't watch it.
Dude, my cousins tried to get tickets in the very, very top row. Guess how much each ticket was?
$35.
LA. $2,300.
Oh my Lord.
Good God.
That's dumb.
Yeah, that's tough. I don't know. It's apparently I'm not the biggest Adele fan. I don't dislike her, but apparently her album was successful. I think Oprah enjoyed it.
It said the top selling album of 2021 after its first 3 days.
Really?
Jeez.
That's on Wikipedia. So let me find another backup, I guess.
I love Wikipedia though.
Wait, I didn't even know this came out. When did this come out?
Dude, psych. It came out the other day. It's called 30 because her last album was called 25. That was released 5 years ago.
Right, but isn't she a bit older than 30? Am I not supposed to ask that? I think she's like 34.
I don't know. I've only heard one song on it, but the one song I heard is pretty good.
Doesn't she just have a song
33.
called Wine? Yeah, she's 33. How about that?
He's got this one song, dude. Let me find it.
Hello. Banger. In other music news, Drake and Kanye apparently squashed the beef. Some people calling cap, but they were apparently on each other's Instagram stories, just dapping each other up.
When did they have beef?
Bro, they've had like legitimate beef.
Live under a rock, lads.
It's been 2 weeks. We're Jesse. We're rusty. We're getting back. We got the full squad back. Some people didn't think it was legitimate, but
yeah, they took like a picture together, I think, in front of Drake's mansion, and it looked like they were just like being forced to take the picture.
Right.
Their facial expressions were like, "Fuck this." So who knows?
I feel like
I wonder what he thinks about Pete Davidson.
That's the other news. They are official and crickets from Kanye.
Yeah.
Well, he said that he thinks God's going to bring him and Kim K back together.
Okay, great. Yeah.
And yesterday he said that he thinks she should cool it on the PDA with Pete Davidson.
I mean, it's crazy. What is going on there? They're all over Us Magazine. Is that still a thing? I used to love that.
They're all over everything. I mean, they know that people will click on whatever about them.
His hickey. Dude, that's just rubbing it in for Kanye. I mean, come on, Pete.
Dude, it's a sad emo boy season. You got him, you got Machine Gun Kelly, and you got Travis Barker, all with the bad ones.
Right.
You think Kanye's just down bad and he's like, you know what? I gotta right my wrongs, and it's like, Drake, sorry.
Yeah, like what does Drake think? It's like, now that Kim's, because he's rapped about Kim sneaking over to his place, right? That's the whole rumor. And then all of a sudden, when Kim is legit not sneaking over, dropping hickeys on Pete Davidson, now him and Drake are all of a sudden cool. Drake's probably like, all right, sure, bro, thanks. Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, I don't get how like all these older women love Pete. I mean, Pete's like 16 years younger than her, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, you haven't heard.
And he dated an older woman too before. What's her name? Kate. She's British.
Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
Ariana.
Who else does he need to date before he's like Pete?
I mean, he's racking up an A-list.
Yeah.
Who's next is what I'm wondering. Kim better be shaking in her boots. I mean, that's good.
He's
Lord.
not ending. He's not ending with Kim. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. What is Chris Humphries thinking right now? Is what I want to know.
Oh, the song is "Chasing Pavements."
Oh,
Okay.
that song's fire.
Is it fire? Yeah.
Just thinking, until like last year, Pete Davidson still shared a house with his mom in Staten Island.
Imagine him.
Nice house.
Yeah, didn't he bring Kim over for dinner in Staten Island? Like, I imagine it was at his mom's place. Like, what is Kim thinking? You know, like she's like probably flew in on a private jet, and then she's walking through some alley to Pete's mom's house in Staten.
When Kim got robbed in France.
That's right. Apparently, an inside job.
Yeah, was that real?
Who knows?
Yeah, I think it was
a real robbery. Could you even imagine? Speaking of tragedies like that, Young Dolph passing away. Dude, that was good Lord. He got gunned down at like a local donut shop.
There's a cookie shop. Yeah. That's insane.
Isn't music people just having beef and literally taking it to the streets? Like,
who's the guy that he has beef with, Brennan?
Yo Gotti.
Yeah, I heard that. Wait, who's Young Dolph's like friend?
Key Glock.
Yeah, I heard Key Glock. Like,
this is like rap for dummies. Like,
Key Glock is his cousin, and Key Glock is the dude who sings bag after bag after bag.
Oh wow, yes, classic.
Yeah,
a great symphony and Flats' bike probably.
I heard that he like went off social media and like deleted everything, which is a sign that you're about to go kill.
Is that a sign, really?
Because they don't want like people in court to like look at their past social media.
Right.
So I heard that Key Glock is about to shoot up Yo Gotti.
I don't think it was Yo Gotti, but yeah, who knows?
Yeah, don't they know who it was? Like, he was legitimately, well, I mean, he's traveling in the most obvious vehicle ever, right? His like tricked out camo Lambo, and then it followed him. Which is Jesus Christ. I mean, it's like, good Lord.
Yeah, and I think he was like inside ordering, and they just pulled up and like shot him through the window, or like
supporting a local business. Yeah,
it's funny because it's not funny, but there was a video of them, the dudes like who ran up, and Soldier Boy was like nowhere near in the state, but he happened to have like the same color, like pretty much outfit on that day. So people started tweeting that it was him. He had like this like jeans and gray hoodie. Man, that's not me. Yeah, but maybe Kanye is about to go kill someone because he deleted all his Instagram posts today. Maybe he's going to mow down Pete Davidson.
Oh God. Brendan, we mentioned the flaming hot Cheeto, what was it, wings or whatever? Did you get a chance to sample those? No, those are right up your alley.
No, but I still need to. And I saw somewhere, I don't know. You guys, I don't know if you can see the sign, but flaming hot Cheeto Bloody Marys.
Oh my God.
I need to find the restaurant who has this.
I got you.
Dude, would that be good? You think?
And instead of salt on the rim, it's flaming hot Cheeto like crumbs. So yeah, I think it'd be good.
Do you guys think Arby's fries vodka is any good? Did you see this was a thing?
I heard about it. Yeah. So wait, what is it?
Arby's fries flavored vodka.
Potato vodka.
Where do you buy it at Arby's?
I think they're just selling it in like liquor stores. I don't know, those supermarkets. Yeah, no. Hey, and give me a freaking shot of the good stuff with a fry in it. No, I think it's literally the flavor. What? Who came up with that idea?
Yeah, if you're gonna make a fry flavored vodka, you can choose any restaurant. Why Arby's?
Is it by Arby's?
Yeah, I think it must be by Arby's. Yeah, there's no way that someone's just like, you know what, best fry out there. What is the worst flavor vodka? I've got a few nominees.
Flavored?
Cherry, raspberry. I remember yakking violently to raspberry vodka out of a water bottle.
I don't know. There's like Burnett's has so many flavors.
I was a citrus Burnett's guy. I think Burnett's could sponsor us. Jack, you gotta. I'm putting you on that. Burnett's. How are they doing? We gotta bring
let's
back.
tweet them.
Yes.
How many flavors do you think they have? 30?
They got a ton, dude. Like the whipped one, like all that gross shit.
Yeah,
the citrus is good though, with a Sprite or something.
Miss me with wedding cake or vanilla.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Oh,
Barf.
vanilla's gross. Yeah.
Mm.
Tastes like medicine.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my
They
god.
have 26.
Ooh, 26 flavors, really.
Have you ever had Burnett Straight?
Yes.
yeah. No, it's like in the big like plastic bottle, the big extra big plastic bottle.
And it's like $3.50.
Yeah, exactly. Burnett's Wingin' It collab coming out. Alex is sporting the long sleeve, looking sharp. Let's go ahead and update these polls that we've missed from. We'd like to get these poll questions out here. I've got you here. I've got them pulled up. Alex does a good job with these. Going back a little way, Usman versus Covington. 75% of the audience said Usman. That was a killer fight. He beat his ass. Should Brennan become a celebrity boxer? Your options were hell yeah, or he's got no chance. 78% said hell yeah. How about that? You versus Jake Paul in your 18th. Is Joe Biden in the diaper stage? This was a landslide. 89% said yes. So good stuff there. We talked about this a couple weeks ago, the adult diaper Japan thing. Someone on social media on YouTube, I have no idea who it is. It was just like, you guys aren't brave enough to wear a diaper during an episode and go to the bathroom during the show. Well, I brought it up to you guys. I didn't think we had any takers. Just let it. I mentioned it to Kelsey in passing. And I was just thinking, it's just a suggestion until she mentioned that she could get me an adult diaper. Alex put it on the poll. Should Dylan utilize an adult diaper during the show? That way.
Like she said that she'd buy you one?
No, she's a nurse, so she could just grab an adult diaper from the hosptal and bring it home for me for free. So, I mean, we have
Is that stealing from the workplace?
Right. I mean, write it off as an expense. I feel like I have to let people know what is it, if I piss, is it just soaking in there, like sitting in like a lapped ocean, like in my lap, or does it soak it up pretty well? And it's like, you don't even notice.
Wait, what sicko wants you to poop on air?
YouTube's a sick place, man. I don't even, who said crapping myself? Although that might be on the table.
I think it was pissing yourself.
Yeah, pissing. All right, we might see. We'll see how that poll comes back too. Did you guys hear Lil Uzi's freestyle with Aiden Ross? That shit smacked. Come on,
I saw the TikTok.
Yeah,
it was good.
Well, that's how Tory Lanez' sound went viral, where he freaking just freestyled on Aiden Ross's stream to "Make It Clap" by Soulja Boy.
His was way better, I thought.
Really, Tory Lanez? Yeah. I don't know. I guess I like the beat with Lil Uzi. That might have been what swayed me. That's a good point.
How did Aiden Ross become famous?
Dude, how did that dude who just streams himself hot tubbing with girls become famous? I don't even know what's going on.
Didn't he used to game though, or am I crazy?
You're right. Aiden Ross did used to game. You are right. Yeah, okay, you're right. He used to play with Bronny Jr.
Right, like GTA or something.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Dylan, you talking about that dude that literally just kisses chicks in that hot tub?
Why is that showing up on my FYP page? I don't need to see that. It's just like there's some chick getting out, and then he's just like, wait, and they just start making out, and he's like, I'm gonna have to turn off the stream. And it's like some dude looking like a wannabe Eminem. You guys will know once it comes across your FYP. But
yeah.
Let's see what else do I have here. Oh my god. There's a city in Indiana that is literally all roundabouts. Like it's their mission as a city. But what's fascinating is it's smart because I didn't realize it saves gas. You know how much gas I never thought about, which was how much gas you waste just by sitting at stoplights when you could be like yielding at a freaking roundabout. There was nothing more shocking than when that roundabout popped up next to Lafayette High School.
I hate that thing.
Why? I don't dislike it.
There's like 3 of them.
You can't go left out of Drew's neighborhood.
That's just brutal. I don't know if that's the route. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, that's right.
There's 2 now. There's the one.
Yeah, but yeah.
We kind of stole that from England. England had it. That was the smart way, but
I'm a big believer in them.
Really?
I don't get why they don't just build ramps at every stoplight so that everybody can just keep driving. Just have
it's gotta be so much money.
Go over the other road.
Yeah. Well, I mean, aren't we going to be flying soon? I would think like it's a no-brainer that our next car, however 5, 10 years, 15 years is going to be electric, right? I mentioned that to my dad, who is calculating right now, 74, and he was like, what? He's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, how are you going to drive anywhere? I was like, they have Tesla charging stations. He's like, and how many Teslas do you see? I'm like, they're literally all over the road.
Yeah.
Like, I'm worried my dad is getting senile in front of my eyes.
Dude, didn't Star Wars have flying cars?
I think they had flying spaceships. You're
Yeah.
thinking of the Jetsons.
The
Back to the future.
Jetsons.
The Jetsons, the dad on the Jetsons technically is being conceived this week.
Baby.
What do you mean?
Like in the show, because it's like based in the
Jetsons
future,
takes place in the future,
but
and
it's from like the 60s or
his,
like
his
70s.
date of birth in the show is in 2022.
What's gonna happen?
Well,
the show, no one. You know what the Jetsons is?
No.
Bro, it's
an
like a
old-ass
cartoon our parents
cartoon.
used to watch.
Yeah.
Like when they were all
Ozzy
like,
probably thought he was a rapper. Yeah, Jetsons.
Those fans are gonna freak out on that day, aren't they?
How about the fans of the Island Boys? Not quite at Live nightclub. Did you see they got booed off stage in Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah, the caption was some things are better left on TikTok.
They just they give them their one scripted verse and then it's just mumble. And I'm an island boy.
I would have been hyped.
Yeah, I would have been hyped. Dude, I think no matter what, Lives, if they paid him, no matter what, that's a dub just so we can laugh at that video.
Isn't Live open like it doesn't close?
Yeah, I think it's most popular
like
between
24
4 a.m. and 6 a.m.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok that was like, look at this line. It's literally 6:55 in the morning, and it was like wrapped around the building.
Yeah, when we went to Miami, like some of the girls we went to Live one night, like by themselves, and Tory Lanez was supposed to come on, I think at 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. and he ended up not coming on till 6 a.m.
Could you imagine? Oh man, that would literally be a movie, bro. All night. Good God. NASA launches a test spacecraft designed to save humanity just in case there's a killer asteroid. What the hell was this? And how did it sneak this by us on Thanksgiving?
Dude, this is literally Armageddon, the movie. Have you seen the movie?
Or it's literally that movie they're making on Netflix with Leo DiCaprio. And
Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up. It's literally what it is.
Well, I'm pretty sure that, they have computers that track like every single object, and they've said that nothing is planning on hitting us within our lifetime.
Sure. No, why are we testing it then? What's going on there? Who's getting a ticket on that, right? Like, what do you mean how would this save humanity? You're just going to bring like the most fertile humans, the most fertile celebrities up there to be in space, and then what, just camp out on the International Space Station and just
wait, no. I thought they're crashing into it so that it'll break apart and miss Earth.
Is that what they're doing? I could have misread the headline. I was lost at Killer Asteroid.
They're trying to see if so they're not intersecting one that's on the way. They're hitting one that's like
away from us. Okay, test and see if they can hit it.
Exactly, and see if they can like divert it in another direction in the event.
You thought they were having people go up there to live?
I thought that was the plan. I thought like the asteroid was going to kill us, and they were just like, all right, y'all are fucked. Give me freaking 10 couples, and you guys are going to leave Earth.
Instead
that's good
of
news,
using
then.
a fucking whole aircraft, though, couldn't they use like some high-powered laser, or like a missile or something?
Yeah, what are we sending a nuke up there? I don't understand. How are we deterring?
I guess this is why I'm not a rocket scientist.
I think that's exactly right.
Nuke?
Let me look it up. I'm looking it up.
Are we like Iran? Yo, do us a favor. Like, can you spare one and like shoot that up there?
NASA in the last 7 years has spent over 50 times more money than
Elon.
Yeah.
Did you see that shit today where Elon was like, I think with SpaceX, he sent out an email over Thanksgiving where he was like, yo, we're about to be bankrupt if we don't make these more fucking engines. Like
SpaceX?
yeah, SpaceX. It's like, I don't know if he's trying to, light the fire or I guess the government needs this shit. And they're not producing enough Raptor engines. The world's crazy, man. Speaking of crazy, inflation. $1.25 tree. Who's ready?
Saw that.
Wait, they're changing the
Still
name?
gas.
They might as well because now nothing is no longer a dollar. It's now all $1.25.
Wait, dude, you go in there and nothing's even close to $1. It's like $4 or $5.
Is it really? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know why they call it that. Maybe
Dude,
like a piece of
some
gum.
shit there, like bait, like you like soda for
Crafts, yeah. So yeah, I don't usually tend the food aisle there. Yeah, the raw fish aisle in $1.25 tree is my favorite.
It's a sneaky place to get laundry detergent for cheap.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Hide there.
good crafting. Yeah, but now I mean they're screwing us.
Damn,
This is
Shmurda.
down. This is down in your guys' neck of the woods. I hope they haven't handed you a flyer. The QAnon cult that believes JFK is alive.
Oh, my aunt was asking me about that. That they were like gathering in Dallas that he was gonna like appear. He was
At
gonna
his
show
like grave or at the like crossroads or something.
And then he didn't
That's
show
right.
up, and like the leaders convincing him, well, actually, we're gonna have to kill ourselves to see him in the afterlife. He's waiting for us there.
What the fuck?
Dude, is QAnon like a legit cult in front of our eyes?
Dude,
I think so.
I mean, who was that dude dressed as a freaking bison who stormed the Capitol? He's like, wait a second, they lied to me.
Is that
And
their
then
leader?
Like, no, he was their leader on social media just because it's like, wait, who the hell is that guy wearing hooves? That's a good
Trump's
group.
their leader, right?
I guess. I don't in the shadows. I've got a question. This was befuddling me because maybe you guys can enlighten me. Do people still have pet rabbits? Because I
Yes.
had one as a kid, and now I feel like it's just nowhere to be found.
My niece's friend has a pet rabbit.
Okay, they're awesome.
Do you think?
I thought they're a good childhood
Yeah.
pet. I would feel like, yeah, it was.
I don't know
mean,
if
it was
Known anybody that has had a rabbit. besides
Right.
that part.
it was just a
I learned-
rabbit.
I learned a fact about rabbits actually the other day though that I did not know, that they can't throw up because their stomach muscles aren't strong enough.
So what do they do?
So they just can't. I think they
They
just,
just shit.
They
yeah,
just hit or die?
yeah, I guess
What do you mean a
Yeah.
rabbit can't throw up?
their stomach muscles apparently aren't strong enough.
That's brutal. Rabbit could certainly piss all over your face. I know mine did consistently before it was neutered. It would be like pissed at you, and it would just fucking like run around and spray you. Whatever.
They're the third most popular pet in America.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
No kidding.
I'm surprised.
Dog, cat, 1, 2.
Did you guys have
This is
you guys-
after cats and dogs. Yeah.
any of you guys have hamsters growing up?
I did not. My mom hated rodents. Wouldn't let me get anything.
My brother tried getting a snake. I was like, no fucking way in hell, dude. We did have hamsters though, and like we had 2. One literally lived for a week, and my brother was crying his eyes out. I was like, I barely even remembered its name. And the other one was like 6 months. Like, yeah, the hamsters, they're weird. They're furry, they're rodents, and it's like, I don't know. I couldn't really attach myself to it.
Do you guys remember when you would go to the mall and those places, like the little kiosks, would sell hermit crabs?
Yeah.
They would
Yeah.
like paint their shells.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Wait.
ever have hermit crabs?
No.
No, neither did I.
I had a hamster for 4 hours and then it threw down,
Even
crawled
shorter
down
now.
my leg and bit my toe, and I wasn't paying attention. I flicked my foot like in it, and it spun and hit the ground and died. So we buried him in the backyard and drove to the pet store and got another one.
Oh my god.
PETA.
Yeah.
Wait, our friend has an ant farm and he
Wow.
accidentally sent a picture of it to our group and he was like, oh fuck, you guys are
He was immediately just like, damn
this
it.
is Bryce.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Exposed.
every like week people be like, Bryce, how's your ant farm?
How are they doing? we had leopard geckos. These things lived for like, I mean, it was just like the lamest pet. You just look in there and be like, oh, are they in their den, or hey, there's a fucking gecko. They just, God, they were creepy. And like, God, my brother would have them on his hand. I'm like, get that shit away from me. We gave them to the nature center because they lived for like 60 years.
I was gonna say how old was it? Because I know growing up with Ben Ward, he's had that same like lizard or gecko for as long as I known him. So
yeah, that lived me. Jesus Christ, Stripey, and I forgot the other one. Some real creative names. All right, let's before we get to some tea with Jack D, who's back with us. This is a couple weeks ago. We've been off Thanksgiving. Peng Shui. We've been talking about scary. We're not going to China anytime soon. She, on social media, which is our equivalent of Twitter, but China doesn't really have it. She basically accused a high-ranking official of sexual misconduct, sexual assault, and then she's just gone. And people are like, wait a second, where is she? Is she all right? And then the email comes from supposedly her, which starts with, hello, this is Peng Shui. Who starts their email with that anyway? And it's just like, China is like, oh, good Lord. I mean, you see Enes Kanter in the NBA leaves Turkey, and like Turkey's he won't play in overseas games because he's worried he's going to get assassinated if he leaves the US. And then you've got shit like this, like LeBron refusing to say anything about China because all the money, but it's clearly something's going on here.
So she came out with a letter that was like, hey, I'm kidding. And then didn't they send like a fake girl send a video?
Well, they had like so they sent the letter where it's like, hello, this is Peng Shui. Everything's all right. I'm just taking time with family. It's like, okay. And then they post a video where it's very clearly like her just like, what is today's date? Oh, it's the 21st. Great. And it's just like, wait a second. What does this prove? Yeah, it's just very odd. It's just like, is she all right? We don't know when that's, it's very scary. But again, China, miss me with that.
Yeah, I was talking to my dad about this, and he's like, trust me, they're the most evil people in the world, but we rely on them so much for so much shit. And I'm like, you think we rely on them more than they rely on us? He's like, oh, big time.
Think about if you wanted to boycott China. What are we recording on right now? Handmade in China. Like you can't do what am I wearing on my feet right now? What am I just gonna not do? It's crazy. And then when we had they bought what they did was, hey, we're gonna be capitalists. See how great this is? US did this. Hey, capitalism, it's great, you're free, money. You're free. And China was like, hey, capitalism, but we're gonna hold on the whole free speech part. We're gonna be, we're not gonna give you that right now, which is crazy. Hey, we take it for what's granted. This is Winging It. We'll be back with some more current events. Who'd we lose? Me?
No, I thought I was glitching out.
Oh, we're back. We're rusty, but we're back. Winging it.
I'm gonna be.
All right, let's clean some stuff up. At Winging It 18, we've got Austin asked why would two random people on YouTube thought we should wear adult diapers to see if we were brave enough to utilize them, and he asked why would someone do that, and I forgot to mention that someone said we should do it for Japan. I'm sold. So all right, let's do it. So that's on the polls at Winging It 18. I want to add something else there. Alex at Wingin' at 18, is there anything worse than dealing with an automated voice system? Yes or no? That is a nightmare.
I had to do that today, actually.
Really?
I usually just say customer service.
Yeah, representative. I'm just screaming at it.
Yeah.
Brendan and I used to work in a WeWork, which is like those shared office spaces, and the parking there is like a separate thing, but their number's out of service on Google. So I'm calling WeWork to try to get it. And they don't have it says press 3 if you have other questions once they give you the first two options. And then you press 3 and the automated voice tells you to go on their website and it doesn't give you any phone number.
Yeah, that's the worst. They put you through
like
a wild
times.
Goose chase.
Yeah.
You know what a game changer is though? The callback. Hey, would you like, they make you listen to everything, but it's like, if you want us to call you back and the estimated wait time, 15 minutes, that's so much better than being on hold.
Do they
Very
actually
true.
call back though?
They do. Yeah.
I've never
it's-
tried it because I don't trust.
They
them.
do. Oh yeah, they
Dude,
do.
oh, it's a game changer. Yeah, that's the way to go. If only you could skip to that. But I'm telling you, they finally were like, hey, we got you. We'll throw you a bone. Yes.
I don't know if anyone has ever been on hold longer than me when I was during COVID getting Missouri unemployment. Oh my God, calling the Department of Revenue. I sat on hold one day for 6 hours.
Bro,
I just had it there. I was just playing Xbox. It was awful.
Bro, at that point, you're just like, wait, what are you doing anymore? Dude, I played 2K online with someone the other day. He called 7 straight timeouts after the tip, and I was like, all right, let's fucking go. I'm watching TV too. Like, I'll fucking wait this game out. He waited out the entire time, and then after all his timeouts were done, he's hammering the button. So I'm just shooting free throws until I quit.
He was trying to get you to quit.
Yeah, I didn't even get a loss. I was like, "You're a like." Was he actually hitting the button at me, or did he take like a Theragun? Fuck that guy. Are you guys? Let's get to the team. My last thing was Thanksgiving. You know, my family we're hosting. They're like, "Hey, you know, you want to break out the board games?" And I just got to thinking. I'm like, how many years? You know, when I'm hosting in 20 years, I'm gonna be like looking at my nephews and be like, "You want that work in 2K, bro?"
Yeah.
Just get like a 2K tournament going after dinner or something.
I am kind of a sucker for board games, though. Some of them are fun.
That's a good point too. Yeah.
My family does a doubles beer pong tournament.
Really? Wow,
Yeah, like my 80-year-old aunt was like playing.
She was running table.
Yeah.
But Brennan, it's because we grew up with board games still.
That's true. Have you
Yeah.
guys ever played Catan?
I know what it is, but I've never played it.
Awesome. I've played it with Austin.
That's the
before.
best game. So
Really?
It's a very fun board game.
I'm a big bananagrams guy, which is kind of like Words with Friends, Scrabble, etc. All right, well, we got some lots to catch up with the tea with Jack D after Thanksgiving.
Okay. Rihanna is rumored to be pregnant with ASAP Rocky's kid.
Wow. And how about her being honored by Barbados today, which is now liberated from Queen Elizabeth?
Yeah,
from England.
they're the newest republic.
But ASAP Rocky, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, they're the most underrated power couple.
Well, dude, because neither one of them have dropped an album in like 6 years, so they just get to do whatever they want. Like no one bothers them.
Isn't
A$AP
Fame?
Rocky has.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't
I thought
Fame?
I thought he just put his mixtape on streaming platforms.
No, he has. It's called testing.
Oh, no, then I'm wrong.
Isn't it crazy how Fame works like that though? Where it's just like no matter what, you could put out something and go. Even like we're gonna remember who the Island Boys are, even though they got booed off of Live. Like you know, you just had your moment, and it's like, hey, those are the Island Boys.
Okay. El Chapo's wife was sentenced today to 3 years in U.S. federal prison for her involvement with drug trafficking.
Wow, we're at Rikers.
It's a good question. Could be.
I saw that I think her attorneys are asking that she serves her time in LA because that's where her kids are being raised. I feel like 3 years is a pretty. She got off easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems a little on the light side. Who knows?
Yeah.
We captured him, right?
Yeah.
He's not
I
even
mean,
still with us, is he?
He escaped though at one point,
That's what I
not from us, but from Mexican prison or wherever he was.
There's no way in hell I would ever be able to escape from a prison. I don't even know how that was a thing. Prison break.
Well, dude,
Well,
because
it's
it was
because he had his gang like basically helped him
Right.
break out.
well, and it was in like a corrupt place, so like they were definitely paying people off. It was like a tunnel under his toilet or whatever. It was like prison
Mhm.
break.
What a show. I miss it.
Yep.
All right, this would be awesome, but this Walmart customer awarded $2.1 million by jury after being accused of shoplifting.
Yeah, pick me next time.
Yeah, like dude, accuse me all day long of shoplifting for that.
Shit, we should give up Alex Preckle and Evan Aliano a call. I never forget when we were like going in Walmart to freaking cop a bottle or something, and then all of a sudden there was an undercover cop who grabbed him. We're just walking out there. Like, we should bring up that lawsuit.
Cats used to always steal liquor. One time, We see we're waiting in Preckles' huge van, and we look
Yeah,
up
the
and we
man.
just see him sprinting out of the door. And then we start following him in his Preckle van and had to pick him up like 2 miles down the road.
As the raspberry Smirnoff is just dangling in between his belt.
Yeah, we pick him up and he like raises it. He's like, ah!
Oh god, a different time.
Wait, I don't. So they got paid $2 million just for getting accused.
Yeah,
It was
what
like-
did they not do
It
it?
was a civil settlement.
That's stupid.
The defendants have engaged in a pattern and practice of falsely accusing innocent Alabama citizens of shoplifting, thereafter attempting to collect money from them because they like pressed a suit on her for $200 for like saying
Oh,
she
wow.
stole that much and she didn't pay it, so she took them to court. And
Huh.
I don't know how the hell she got $2 million, but
Yeah, who the hell was doing the math on that?
I don't know. All right, new Spider-Man trilogy is coming with Tom Holland. After this new movie's not even out yet, but they're already doing a new trilogy with. They're gonna like they said it's gonna happen.
So it's going to be a total of 6 new ones with Holland.
Yeah,
Okay. Aren't people losing their shit? The meme is so funny where it's like some dude in a Spider-Man costume just is like standing up next to the box office. What movie are you here for, son? It's like, no fucking shit, bro.
Jordan bought tickets a couple days ago, or maybe it was yesterday, and each ticket was like $35 after
Oh my god.
When does it come out?
like the 18th of December.
Jesus.
Is
Isn't he
he
dating Zendaya?
yeah.
Yeah. He said that he doesn't want to be Spider-Man though once he's like past 30, I thought.
Yeah,
So
he
it's
said
like-
he said if he's still in Marvel movies past 30, he fucked up.
That's interesting. It's crazy to think. I mean, like shit, he's making bank, but maybe he wants to make more artistic choices. Jack, you're into Succession, right?
Yeah.
Dude, Adrian Brody this season, that
Yeah.
is such a great character.
Yeah, he plays that character really well.
Hey, Kendall. I mean, I'm just wondering,
Sounds
what are
just
you
like
and your
him.
father doing? He's fucking great.
Yeah. All right. Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey is reportedly stepping down as CEO of Twitter.
We talked about this on Core Trades. Crazy. So like the right wing Twitter is like, oh my, now everything's going to be censored. Holy crap. But he is the CEO of Square, which is his other company. So now he's just kind of fully attentive to that. Interesting.
Yeah, people think he's gonna go all in on just Bitcoin, and that's gonna be his life.
And is Twitter screwed? Like, I hope it's still everything we know and love.
It will be. That's a machine.
they've made some stupid shit like fleets. They deleted that after 3 months. Like they've done some dumb shit lately.
They were just trying to hop on the wave, but they're about to have something sick for all the crypto people where you can it shows that your NFT is it gives you a little, instead of a check mark, it gives you a little Ethereum mark, and it has a tab that shows all the NFTs you own.
That's sick.
Really?
That's
kinda
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's that's
Because
getting
people
into
are
that.
like, oh, why can't I just screenshot it? And that's their way of combating. Like, well, now
saying
you
this
know.
is valid, right? It's
Yeah.
almost like they're verified.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even
often-
cool.
How often do you guys go on the Explore page on Twitter?
Dude, that's how I get my
don't.
news. I'm pretty much on the. I'll see what's trending if there's anything interesting to me.
I feel like I never click it.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really.
I do when we're doing the show.
No, Spaces is a new thing too. That I'm like, stop sending me notifications for this crap. I don't. Who the hell's talking about what?
Yeah, that was
Like
a
when
bad
you
move.
can hop in.
Yeah,
Listen.
it was like, what is this,
Kinda like
Clubhouse?
Clubhouse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Virgil Avalon, the founder of Off-White and creative director of Louis V, passed away at 41 from cancer, and no one knew he had it. He was doing it privately.
Kind of like Chadwick Boseman. I didn't know who this guy was. Fascinating character. Like I just had no idea. It's weird how shit's in the news, and Brooks Koepka was mentioning about someone was like, what's up with your laces? And Brooks is like, bro, they're Off-Whites. Like, are you stupid?
Yeah, he said it's a fashion statement. I doubt anyone in the golf world knows what All White is. That's what he told the reporter.
I'm trying. Hey, I just got new irons. I'm trying to crack the tour this year. How about
that? Okay. After they passed whatever they just passed in Congress, women will be included in any future military draft for the first time in history. So if we ever get drafted again.
you think that's gonna fucking happen, dude? I'd be out of here to fucking Barbados so quick.
Aren't we
feel like
too old
there's-
now?
Ooh.
Uh,
I have flat
you
feet,
say?
so I can't get drafted.
Wait.
Yeah.
I might still be able to get drafted. What's the age?
I thought it was like 18 to 25.
Really?
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, I still can.
Dude, I feel like there's too many volunteers now. Like,
Well,
I
yeah,
feel like
don't
there's not
think we ever-
enough.
I don't think we ever will get drafted.
Oof.
Knock on wood, but
Till freaking Lord Chi decides he's having a bad Monday.
wait, that's a
Oh.
good point. Not to get political, but women want, equality.
They want to be drafted.
Why weren't they getting drafted?
Yeah, I mean, you got normal feet. Take my
All
spot.
right. Next
Well,
You
topic.
might have to cut that out.
Next topic.
No. What if we went to like war with like China and North? Like, it was like us versus China and North Korea. That'd be kind of scary.
Bro, yeah, like we would get copped. I'd probably go. What are we gonna
I'd
take them
probably
on?
become
Like,
an island boy and go to some island.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
you go to
but-
Pensacola, Florida.
Or like the
Oh,
Caribbean,
crazy.
just start over.
Yeah, let's go to Cuba.
Dude, what's this King Richard movie that everybody's hyping up?
It's
Oh,
about Serena and Venus.
Will Smith plays their dad, and it's about them growing up. It's actually crazy.
It's
He-
made by the Williams sisters, which my stance on that. I'm kind of like, do I want to see your version of what happened to you? Like I would
Why
have
is it
you guys
so
tell
good?
my version of me.
Dude,
You'll-
Well, it's because he was insane. He wrote an
Yeah.
88-page plan of how he was going to make them the best tennis players in the world before they were even born.
it was like him,
What?
Woods' dad,
Yeah.
and LeVar Ball.
Dude, he's the OG like LeVar Ball. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Alonso and LaMelo squared off last night. I think LeVar might have won in all this thing. LeVar,
Yeah.
Isn't LaMelo Rookie of the Year?
he was rookie of the year. He's sick now. I got all these Anthony Edwards freaking guys up my ass thinking he's better than them. I like LaMelo.
All right. We don't even have to talk about it. We all know about it, but the new virus just dropped, the new variant, the Omicron or whatever.
I thought it was the new, it literally was the NU variant, and then they switched it the next day to Omicron. I was like, what? All right.
Kind of a
Oh.
sweet name.
Yeah. Dude, how about how dirty the rest of the world did for South Africa? South Africa was like actually did their due diligence, and they're like, hey, we discovered something, and then immediately the rest of the world was like, no, okay, fuck you guys. We're not going, we're shutting off your travel, your economy. Yeah, what? We wanted to warn you. Yeah, sorry.
True.
All right. This is it's not funny because North Korea is a sad place, but Kim Jong-un had North Korea ban leather coats so people would stop stealing his style. So no one in North Korea can wear leather coats because it's too much like his style.
That's the headiest of plays.
Dude.
Did you hear that some person from South Korea smuggled Squid Games?
Yeah.
And got shot to death.
Got sentenced to death. Yeah.
Yeah. By
By how
firing
much?
his
What?
gun.
And the high schooler who bought it got sentenced to life in prison.
What?
How about
Yeah.
Netflix suing Mr. Beast?
Yeah. He
Really?
ratioed them.
He could, yeah, he really did ratio Netflix, but dude, Netflix could fuck up his life. I don't think he's
Sure.
ready for something like that.
Yeah,
But- Well, how did he ratio him?
because he hit more views in that one
he
day
spent,
or whatever. than
he
they
spent
had on all their-
$3.5 million to get Austin. You snapped it, 130 million views on his YouTube 20-minute video where Netflix paid 21.5 million and they got less views than Mr. Beast did. So they're just like, you know what? Fuck you. Have you met our lawyers?
Dude, I bet Mr. Beast is worth $10 billion.
No,
Nobody-
Dude, he spends it so much too. Like, I don't think he's ready for, good Lord, I don't know,
Didn't he
white
say
collar to
he-
show up at his door.
Didn't he say he made some crazy amount off NFTs? Like
Well, he's got at least like 5-6 crypto punks. So
Yeah.
they're-
9 of them.
I just saw
Yeah.
maybe this was Cap, but TikTok saying that one of Logan Paul's NFTs just totally tanked, like $700,000.
This article that was written 5 days ago estimates Mr. Beast's net worth as $25 million. Not Cap. He
Dude,
gets
that's
all
the
that
most
money,
Cap
but he
shit
spends it
ever
all.
heard.
But I read I read the other day though, when you Google someone's net worth, it's only like taxed money.
Yeah, it's like, do they account for his home? I don't
So
like.
what he
I can't
has in
believe,
investments and
I
stuff
can't
like
believe
that.
Jake Paul rents. I mean, I guess it's smart in Florida, but you figure what are you doing just shitting money? Why don't you own some real estate?
Dude, think about all the views he gets on his YouTube, and every single video is monetized, and he sells his merch and
Yeah.
the burgers.
Dude, yeah, Mr. Dude, I've been thinking. I always see those ghost kitchens late night on DoorDash. Do you guys even know who Wee Hoopin is on TikTok? How the fuck does this guy? How did this guy get famous? That Ravens fan who's so fucking annoying, and how does he keep getting on my FYP page? Nobody.
I don't know.
Wow. Yeah, good for you. I mean, this guy, like, he's all of a sudden he's viral, like, and it's just him watching Ravens games and acting like a lunatic.
What about the dude who doesn't talk and he passed Charlie D'Amelio for most followers?
Time traveler called that. Gotta be lame. How about that?
Wait, he passed her?
Yeah.
That dude did call that.
And he's like,
Yes, I told you that was the only thing he got right. He was wrong on the tornado, but he was right about COVID going through 2022 and Kabi lame.
Why does that guy have so many followers? I feel like his shit's not even that funny.
No idea, but he's got like legit sponsors now. Like, he's doing like commercials with like Ronaldo and like Adidas and shit.
he cracked
And he's
the
not
code
saying
of the
shit.
algorithm.
He cracked the code. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
God.
right.
Him
What
and
about-
him and the Summer Haze Bros.
Him and the Factor Cat bros.
Dude, those dudes were at Silver Ball in Colombia a couple weeks ago.
no shit.
I just missed him.
Silver Ball paid for them to come host a party there.
Wow.
That is random
What?
as fuck.
I know. Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's on their TikTok. Or it's on Silver Ball TikTok.
Damn, dude, I was just there.
All right, this was a couple days ago, but Travis Scott made his first public outing since the Astroworld thing. He was playing golf. Listen to this lineup of people he was playing golf with.
Ooh.
He was playing golf with Kris Jenner's boyfriend, that black dude, Corey Gamble, Michael Jordan, and Mark Wahlberg.
Yes. Yes. Isn't Mark Wahlberg doing he's doing a new movie with Alec Baldwin about something. I can't even remember.
Why are they associating themselves with him like so quickly?
Dude, I don't know.
Good point. Yeah, I don't know how that link up started so quick. That is an oddball. I mean, we know Jordan likes to golf. He's got his own club, but he's just like, hey, let's get Travis out of here. So what? He hosted a ceremony that killed a bunch of people.
Maybe Chris got him out there to like make him mentally tougher since he's going through all this.
Yeah.
Chris is the one who like facilitates everything for him.
I mean, she's
People think that's
like
why there's a conspiracy that Kim's dating Pete Davidson to draw the attention away from Astroworld.
wow.
You think Travis? You think Travis Scott's good at golf?
Dude, I was thinking about that after watching that video of him in his celebrity baseball game. There's no way he can even.
That's a great question.
I'm sure he's fun to play with, just like any of us could have a bad day, but
He's lit. Yeah, every single shot. Yeah, sure.
All right. Started yesterday. Ghislaine Maxwell's trial, Jeffrey Epstein's chick. I've been following the trial tracker on Twitter.
ooh.
It's a good follow. You'd like it, Dylan.
Trial tracker? I'm about to look that up.
Yeah. Literally
Sounds
just
right on
at
my
trial. It's at trial tracker. And it's tracking, and it has like a backup account if it gets banned, but she dropped the names of like, and the pilot dropped the flight logs today. And
Oh my God.
Bill Clinton was on there like 26 times.
Oh,
And their
yeah.
attorney tried
Just
to
business, I'm sure, right?
Their attorney tried to make the argument that they're just like as naive, like they're like naive, normal people who don't have plane money. So why wouldn't they use someone's plane if they offered it to them? That's the argument they're trying to make.
Right.
But
Lawyers. How about what I found interesting was how the prosecuting lawyer in the Ahmaud Arbery case purposely went away from race to kind of highlight, hey, this was just straight, like, just think about this as straight up stalking murder by people that thought they were taking the law into their own hands, and she won the case. I mean, it's brilliant. Can't find this trial tracker.
I'll send it to you. Matthew McConaughey announced he will not be running for the Texas governor.
He also congratulated the Texas seniors on their fucking 4-8 campaign this year. It's like, bro.
Yeah. The hurricane season has ended today, and it's the third most active on record since they started recording it.
Which is weird because I felt like they're like damage wise. I'm sorry. We had Louisiana, right? God, time's flying by. But so that was, I thought there was going to be way more, but it kind of waned off after that serious one in Louisiana.
Yeah. All right. Nicolas Cage has been cast to play Dracula in a movie.
What is he, me for Halloween 10 years? Yeah, is that good?
Wait, what movie is it?
It's called Renfield. I don't know what that means. Maybe
is that Dracula's real name? That'd be funny if he was casted as Dracula in like some chick flick.
Channing Tatum announces that he is back for Magic Mike's Last Dance on HBO Max. And then
is that been what is that been his last movie? Was just Magic Mike? Oh, I guess he was in
21.
Yeah,
Jump Street.
Classic. Kind of fell off a cliff, to be honest.
Should have mentioned this earlier, but scientists say that the first living robots called Xenobots are capable of reproducing.
Baby.
That's scary.
That might get us before the asteroid.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then last thing I have is, we were talking about it before we hopped on, but to watch King Richard.
Yeah.
Movie about Serena and Venus's dad.
I wasn't going to check it out, but I trust your judgment. I'll have to do so. Big tennis guy, too. Thanks to the fellas. We're back here on Wingin' It. Austin, full box here. Jack, Brennan, Alex. I'm Dylan. We'll talk to you next week. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving on Wingin' It.